Can I ask a question about are you busy? I'm sorry. Are you interrupting? Okay. I've been trying to learn about the duties of the judge executive. I looked at the website. I'm trying to figure out if the judge executive oversees or determines the rules that are made in the courtroom. Is that something that executives do? Like, like just use of a computer, like me using this tablet in the courtroom before I go before a judge.
Yeah.
I'm told I can't.
You talking about a criminal?
It's criminal.
Criminal court.
Criminal court. Yes.
Black robe judge.
Black robe judge.
Yeah. Well, he determines it, but he's interpreting the statutes and case law, and he doesn't make them up. There's a fairly substantial body of law that is procedure in court and that sort of thing, but the judge would have the discretion to tweak it or make certain rules.
Okay, all right. So it's less out of your hands. You guys are more fiscal. You deal more with the money issues, not so much the rules within the courtrooms.
Yeah, we're completely separate from the law judges, the judicial branch judges.
Okay.
So, yeah, we have a little more discretion, a little more, we can make the rules probably within reason.
Okay, yep.
But certainly we don't have any problem with being in there with that.
Well, it's during your meetings, yeah, that's not a part of the criminal proceeding, but I was told by the bailiff I can't use this. I have a court date coming up and I want to bring some arguments in favor of me being able to use my tablets in the courtroom because I need it as my notes. So I wouldn't go to you guys for that. I have to maybe figure out where the judge gets his rules from the law and
the bailiff told you that in the judicial branch courtroom that's what you're talking about.
It's courtroom D.
But it's not the fiscal court meeting you're talking about.
No, it's different. It's criminal. Yeah, I'm talking about a difference. Yeah, this is criminal. I'm talking about courtroom D at the time that, yeah, it's used for criminal case.
Bailiff told you couldn't use your laptop in there?
That's right. Yeah, that's right. And I see lawyers using their laptops, and I'm pro se, and I'm trying to, go on check my notes and I'm told to turn it off, and it's just I want to settle this before my next court date on March 14th for this criminal court coming up. Yeah. So I'm asking around.
Well, I was a district judge for 6 years and a circuit judge for 17. That wasn't a rule in my courtroom. If somebody wanted to use their tablet or whatever. So if that's true, you're saying the bailiff said that
twice. I
made you put it away or
just turn it off, and that was I couldn't refer to my notes until I went before Judge Jones, and then I asked for permission to use it, and he said I could use it at that time, but I need to use it when I enter the courtroom and in the time before I stand before him and talk. And
well, he told you that you could use it when you're
at standing
up at the lectern.
That's right. Yes. So it's
not other times.
Not other times. He just said you can use it at this time as we're talking, but he didn't specify as I'm sitting in the observing area. He didn't say you could also use it at that time. So.
But he didn't say you couldn't.
Well, the bailiffs will say I couldn't.
Well, the next. Big difference between the bailiff saying something and the judge saying something.
And I talked to
I think there's a good possibility that the judge said, yeah, you can use it when you're standing up here, but I think likely, he makes his own rules, but I think it's very possible that what his intention was that you can use it when you're in the courtroom.
Okay. I talked to the bailiff supervisor a couple of days ago, and she said they're still enforcing no tablet, no computer in use in the courtroom. So I'm facing if I want to use this, I can't use this again. I need to settle this, my usage of this before March 14th.
Yeah, I understand
It, so.
that. You want to give me, I'll tell you what I'll do. I don't mind. I can contact this Judge Jones.
It's Judge Jones, and also Kaltenbach. I also faced him. So I had 2 hearings so far, Judge Jones and good Judge Kaltenbach. But Judge Jones, I think, is my primary. I'll have a trial on April 14th is my trial.
Yeah.
And then, but April 19th and March 14th is the next hearing. And I want to settle.
If you want to give me some contact information, email or a cell phone or something.
Okay.
I know them both very well.
Okay.
And I'll send them a message and ask them, do they have a rule against people using a computer, an iPad,
Okay.
when they're in the courtroom, if they are a defendant. You're a defendant.
I'm a defendant.
Yeah. And they'll tell me.
Okay. Yeah.
And I'll just tell you what they said.
I'll do that. Also, I also want to ask. I wanted to ask about the jail procedures, and I was told that the judge executives overlook the jail procedures, and I have a question about signing. I signed about 15 times on this electronic notepad with an electronic pen, but they never showed me the documents as I was in intake. I was in intake on my arrest, and they just said sign, and they wouldn't show me the documents that I was signing, and I'm like, can I see them? And it was Deputy Hall, the intake deputies.
Yeah.
They said F you, just kind of under their breath, not outright, but I think that's a little. I like to be able to read documents in intake, and I signed 15 times. If you
Yeah. Well,
does the judge executive oversee the jail operations, the procedures?
It's a little more complicated than that. We oversee the money.
Okay.
The jailer, just like the sheriff and like the clerk's office and like the coroner, they are all what we call constitutional officers. They all run for election. They all have certain autonomy and ability to run their own show.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
They got their ship, and my oversight is really over the money.
Okay. I'll stop.
We have some influence because if I control your money, I can control you to some extent, you know.
Okay.
But they make up their own procedures and that sort of thing. We do have a umbrella administrative code that kind of covers things in general, but not down to specifics like you're talking about. But I do think, I certainly see your concern about signing something but you don't know what it says.
Okay. All right. I see where your stance is on this. It's probably better to try to talk to the jailer instead directly, and well, I see.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't mean to take up much more of your time. I can just give my.
I'll send something over to them and maybe hear back from them today or soon.
Okay, I appreciate this. Thank you. Thank you. All right. Well, it's Travis Hienze, Hienze, and I don't have a phone plan, so I just ask for email communication. Is that?
Okay,
I mean,
your email.
Okay, it's Eau Claire, and that's a French word together, so it's like, clear water, water clear, EAUCLAIRE.
EAU.
Yeah,
C.
LAIRE 101 at Gmail. So, all right. yeah, just appreciate. Yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah, I mean that. Yeah. That's why I was really glad that you took that. Hey, Brian, where'd you get that?
What?
Where'd you get that camera right there?
Well, it's just a GoPro. You get it at Walmart.
Yeah, well, how much did it run?
This camera or this little spy camera?
Well, I like the spy camera. I didn't even see that. Yeah.
Is it even running? Jeez, it's warm. Oh yeah, it is still running. Okay.
You do audits?
Yeah, I guess somebody. I don't know. You know about First Amendment audit
Yeah, I
stuff?
love
Yeah,
those.
I don't do those.
Oh, that's fair.
I just have a criminal trial coming up.
No, that's good.
back and forth for that.
But I like
But,
documenting it, you know.
yeah,
So you have it for your record.
I have to document everything. I just
No, that's a good
it's
thing.
just because I forget things.
Yeah,
you know?
yeah. It's
That's-
same here. You
So
know?
I'd like to look back on the video and all that. But yeah, First Amendment. See, yeah, that's the popular First Amendment auditor people like Lackluster.
Blackluster is my
Yeah,
favorite.
he did that. He did that video about the lady knocking on the door
Yeah, Officer
with Croft. Yeah, the
yeah,
canine.
garbage guy.
And I got into Paducah like the day after or something, and then that's when I got arrested.
Really?
And the cops are like saying I came down here, think I came down here because of that, like protested or something.
Well, I mean, we should.
So-
but,
Kind of a political thing.
yeah, yeah. Well, it was good talking.
So okay, yeah, have a good one. Oh, you're recording.